right. So the headphones, they fit
It
good?
wasn't a
Yeah,
person.
they're
I should
good.
take another look.
You can hear? Addison, you can hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skin looks
Put
good.
the phone down for the whole podcast. No,
It's
All right.
I just had to
see.
take a look
Okay,
at
good
this.
start.
it's fine.
Okay, we're
How's
back.
do you like the environment?
Yeah.
It's a little.
It's a little creepy back there. It's really dark,
Yeah.
but
Can't really
It's
see
cool.
Matt either.
Occasionally.
It gives me a Rogan
Where's
vibe.
I don't even know where he is.
100%.
It gives me
actually.
a,
Back there.
Have y'all ever watched Joe Rogan?
oh yeah.
Gives me a Rogan vibe. Would-
Which
He- he kinda
episodes?
It's just like not like too much.
Which
like, it's just
episodes? I
like-
don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Nothing is.
You just see like clips.
I've
and
probably
stuff.
seen like 4 episodes, and I've
Really?
never finished one.
Oh.
4 episodes.
Well, I mean, they are extremely.
They're all like 2.5, 3 hours.
3
It
hours.
he
No
sometimes
time.
like somehow brings boxing up, and I'm just like, all right,
Oh,
that's enough.
every time. He's gonna bring
Nothing
up,
wrong
he's gonna
with
bring
that,
up
man.
UFC.
Well, he's on episodes in the thousands. We're only on episode 6.
Let's go.
And
We're top 10.
y'all are top 10. But for the viewers, we're pleased to have on the show Mia Francioni and Adison Gibson.
Athletes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sport.
Athletes in cheer and tennis, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's start back in the fall when y'all had tennis. And I know, girls, did y'all win state or runner up? What was it?
We did win conference and state. We did not win. We got probably 3rd, 4th.
Yeah. 5 out of 6 girls. So our top 6, we have top 6 for tennis. 5 out of 6 made it to day 2, which is
That's awesome.
semifinals. So it was looking really good. We were actually, what were we, number 1 ranked? Like,
Yeah,
going
because you know you
into-
add up the points, and so we were in the running for state champs.
It
We
was
were feeling
looking
really good about it.
Yeah, so we had a semifinals match. Mia at the start of the match. We were looking good. Scores were good. We were up.
We were hyped.
We were really hyped. She rolls her ankle. She's down, and I'm like, oh no. So we get the trainer to come out.
Yeah,
And
I'm freaking out. I'm crying.
Then I
Slate.
start crying too. I
Yeah,
was
we're,
like,
we're
my partner-
panicked. You know, semifinal match, we're freaking out already, and then I roll my ankle, and I'm never getting hurt.
I was the one that was hurt at the time.
She's the one that has ankle problems.
I had already hurt my ankle earlier in the season.
Wait, was this singles or dual? Or
Doubles.
Yeah,
We were
double?
on a
And it's
double
both of
team.
y'all?
Can
Y'all
I
on a
have, like,
team?
a sub
Yes.
come
Okay.
in?
No, we can't have a sub. That's not how it works.
So like,
No,
No, it's just
So
you
it was
two for an
either-
hour and a half.
yeah, but if like theoretically, if you just got hurt and you couldn't play anymore,
we would have had to
very
forfeit.
illegal.
you couldn't
Could
just
you,
do
could
it
you go
once?
with a?
Oh no.
Could you
No.
go with just one of you?
No.
One-
I mean, I could just chill on
That's
the
like-
court
we-
over
we
here,
tried to do that.
which kind of happened.
That's kind of how I was running everywhere. I was trying to work my butt off. We actually almost pulled it off with her.
Oh, so you did continue.
Oh yeah, we
We
taped
were
it
like,
up.
there's no
Good
other
for you.
option. Yeah,
Good.
I mean, state champion.
yeah.
Was
we
it still
tried.
still close?
It was a close game.
It was close. It was. Oh my gosh. It
That's
was
awesome.
We
crazy.
totally would have beat them if
We
she
we
was
thought we
okay.
had it. I mean, we
was
were
it?
like, you know, you said what?
Who
When?
was it?
Like
Was
what
it
school?
Cersei?
It was Valley View.
Valley View.
Did they go on to win the whole thing?
They went on to the finals and
They got
lost.
second, but
So-
Cersei.
they weren't that good. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of
No, we had them any day.
Oh,
makes me.
easily. We were both crying too. Then I was crying the whole match. It was just horrible.
And then you know you have that like, oh my god, last tennis match ever.
Yeah,
oh my
that was
god,
the
my
last
athletic
time.
career is coming to an end, and I'm
Every-
wobbling around.
last
twisted
time ever
ankle.
on the court was
Well,
that moment.
And then we moved on. We moved on to cheer though.
Yeah,
we had
so-
cheer.
We
Second,
did, yeah.
second sport. Here we go.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
stopped.
But before we get to cheer, like, how long have y'all both played tennis? Because it hasn't been that long, has it?
No, I tried out at the end of 8th grade, so freshman year was my first like official year.
My first was sophomore, but I didn't
Okay.
take it seriously, so I wasn't like top 6 sophomore year. I was junior and senior year.
And were y'all playing in the summer, like practicing together? Or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like this last summer because we kind of knew we were going to be doubles partners, so we started practicing together.
Does the coach pick that? Like, who's the partners? Or
Yeah, she tries to do it based on like who works well together.
chemistry and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the end of summer, you pretty much know what the top 6 is going to be, who's going to be playing with who.
So who's the top 6? Y'all two, and then
It was me and Addison, and then the other doubles team was Campbell and Devin,
okay.
and then Izzy, our freshman, and
Kicked
then
butt
Brenna
the whole
Townley.
season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brent.
And
Our
who would
other
y'all
team.
say is the best? Is it like, because I know Brenna took lessons, right? Did both y'all take lessons?
Everyone takes lessons. That's on
Okay.
top
The
6.
girls' top 6 is just absolutely stacked. I mean, we
Yeah.
were all pretty neck and neck, but
Izzy would probably be the best, the freshman.
she,
Okay.
Really?
I can't
She
wait to
is-
see where she goes in
She's actually
Man.
the next 4 years.
nice.
She's
Oh.
locked. She works so hard too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Freshman?
Oh gosh.
Izzy. We do.
That's my girl Izzy. I don't know what her last. It's just Izzy.
That's okay. Bad
Izzy.
question.
Izzy.
Bad
Cut
question.
that out.
It's okay. Yeah.
Izzy sees.
Okay.
So you said something about it overlapping with cheer.
Oh yeah. So
Elaborate.
tennis season goes from about spring break until
Spring
October.
Like it
that's
doesn't
when
start,
we're
but we start
Oh,
practicing.
practicing,
seriously.
okay.
yeah, and then we have cheer tryouts spring break, and then practice goes all the way up, and then our end season is what, like December?
Yeah, which we're technically never off season in cheer.
I mean,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
you're cheering football
You have
games.
sideline cheer and then
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah, it's like an
right?
all year thing.
Yeah.
And so, of course, those overlapped practices like right after school. And so when school started, we had to create a schedule that worked for both sports, and that was hard.
Yeah.
both coaches needed us there because we were like in season for both.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a mess.
So like,
And-
when do the cheer comps even start? Like,
Early November we started
So, like-
competing
and when
Yeah.
when was the state tournament?
for
October,
Yeah,
mid October.
tennis.
And so
So it's
you
just
would
practices that
think,
you're.
but I mean,
you'd be able
you
But it's
got
like
you have to work on stunts year round, or you're never going to make any progress. And if you have a 4-person stunt and say Addison's gone, you can't do anything for the day. And all those 3 girls are
Yeah.
just,
yeah,
you know.
no productivity in that group.
And so it hurt cheer a lot whenever we weren't there because stunts,
yeah,
the routine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all did last year, right? Cheered. Y'all didn't. So
No.
y'all
Yeah.
didn't.
No, we
y'all didn't
like-
have Coach Morton.
Oh,
No.
I did
'Cause-
freshman year.
Okay, so you had Coach Morton, and I know that she had a lot of success with the cheer
Oh,
team.
yeah.
So having her freshman year and then now when you were on the team, was there a huge difference?
Oh, it was completely different.
Completely
Just
different.
their coaching styles so different. Morton, her thing. Actually, I don't think I can say this. I was gonna
Just
say
say it,
like
and if
anything
it's-
she can do, she's gonna do that to win, no
can
matter
say
what
that.
it is.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
She's gonna try. I never even competed for Morton. I stayed all throughout. I like tried out, got on the team. It was like spring break all the way to maybe October, and then I was like, I'm out. I tore a ligament the first day of our like 8-hour long cheer camp in
8
June.
hours.
8 hours.
Yes,
That's a whole
yes,
school
yes.
day.
You
bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Got
Whole,
some
it was like a
football.
whole day. Day 1, we had 3 days. Day 1, they dropped me. I landed on my ankle wrong. So I ended up going to the doctor. They're like, you tore a ligament. My foot's obviously different colors. It's not. But they're
It's
like,
deformed.
you're fine. So I tumbled. I jumped. I stunted.
Wow.
I was a flyer, so they're messing with my ankle in the air. I stunted on that. And it was months later. It never healed. It was just completely swollen. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. And plus, I was a freshman, and they were counting on me to
Yeah.
step up
You know,
and
that
be.
pressure. Yeah.
So I quit. So tried again, senior year, take 2, way better.
Yeah, we were sitting in like class last year, and Addison's like, let's
said,
run it
"Hey, I
back.
think we should do
And I was
cheer."
like, no way.
I
no
remember,
way.
I remember in the summer whenever y'all were talking about it, and I was like,
It was
we
the
did
most
it. It's
random
also like
thing.
senior year. Just
Yeah.
go back to your roots. You know.
Kaylin Harris was the one that actually told me I should do it. She told me one day, she was like, you should join the cheer team because like me and Kaylee Canterbury were on the cheer team. So like we need more seniors. And
Yeah,
I'm
then
like,
she
there's
told
not
me-
that many seniors.
no.
That's what I've noticed.
No,
like,
this
not a
year,
lot.
so Kaylee and
Yeah.
Kaylin quit. And then it's me, Mia. Well, Mia just previously quit, but that was after competition season. And then Camille and Sarah McGuire. Now, Camille doesn't do basketball season. She didn't really do football season either. She didn't compete. Sarah didn't compete. We were the only 2 on mat, senior-wise.
Why-
This was
why
our
was
first
that?
year.
so yeah, are they?
So you have to make mat in order to compete. It's like,
It's like your starters, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
only a certain
So,
group
yeah.
can.
yeah.
Okay.
It's not that they weren't good. Camille had a back injury. Sarah, this was her first year cheering. She didn't have much tumbling. So
Making Matt, yeah, it's not about like who's better than who because there are really good girls that are not.
Yeah.
It's just like how it works out, how the stunt groups form over time, injuries, little
Yeah.
issues. It's like all the technical
So
stuff.
they didn't even cheer like sideline either.
Sarah did.
Mostly everyone does, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, like, that's why they join cheers, like sideline.
Oh,
So I
If you
know.
don't cheer sideline, it's like.
I know like tennis because tennis is a lot like golf. It's a lot. You're like I don't know about doubles, but for singles you're by yourself. Golf you're by yourself. It's a lot mental game. Cheer, is there a mental like battle going on, or is it more just mostly physical?
I feel like there'd
Like-
be a mental
like-
block with like the stunts and stuff.
I would assume it's just like a routine, master it, repeat over and
Yes.
over and over.
For competition, definitely it's routine. It's like
Yeah.
it does get mental, not really for us as much. We kind of took it not very seriously. I mean, like we did. We wanted to be there. We tried and we like put in effort. We woke up 6 a.m. practices 3 days a week.
Like football.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, it
3
was
days.
rough. Whew. But we weren't in a stunt group like we were for Pyramid, which is at the very end. We weren't as involved as some of the other
I think
girls.
it's really mental because of, like the teamwork kind of mindset, because if two girls are just not in the mood or someone's hurt or like you're feeling for them, it'll take a toll on the entire practice and the entire team. So I think the most like mental part is when it comes to the team aspect, because I mean, that's like tennis, I'd say it's more personal.
Yeah.
100%.
Like you can get yourself together, but cheer, you got to make sure everyone's together.
Yeah, I
so
think tennis, you don't have to rely on someone.
Yeah, it was like a us two thing. Like I'd rely on her to play good, but that's because
Yeah.
we were on a doubles team.
Exactly.
See, that's been my
Like-
problem forever. Whenever I've tried to play golf and then go to whenever I did, I mean, I quit all team sports in 7th grade. But whenever I tried when I was little, it was really hard for me to go from a mindset of it's by myself and I can fix everything to a team. And I mean, so y'all did it in the same year. Was that hard or no? I mean,
yeah, I mean, balancing cheer and tennis was probably the most difficult part of this whole year, I would say. I mean, we split up the week like 2 days cheer, 3 days tennis, and so going back and forth, it was a weird switch, I would say.
And neither one of the coaches were very happy with us because we'd miss their sport half the time.
Yeah.
We'd only be there half the
I
time.
wouldn't be
It was
happy
like-
either. I
we
mean-
couldn't
Yeah.
please either. Yeah, it was kind of a rough,
difficult situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're talking about like the team. Like you said something about like whenever some of the girls like it's not their day or whatever. I feel like I hear a lot about the team just like kind of not liking each other.
Well, if you take any girls, 25 of them every day spending
They're not gonna be
hours together,
perfect to get-
it's not going to be that
Yeah.
smooth. I mean, there's going to be issues, and I think there should be issues. Everyone's strong-willed, has something to say. Everyone wants to win. Everyone's competitive.
All
I mean,
humans.
that's what it brings. Yeah, and so
I mean, it's like that in football. I mean, there's clearly arguments
Yeah.
throughout the day, on defensive schemes and stuff like that. But I don't know. I wouldn't say we were constantly all. There was days, especially like during 7-on-7s, where I mean, it felt like we were one person. Everything was clicking.
yeah, just-
like we're
like the team, the bonding.
yeah. There's four.
Yeah.
There's a there's 7 people on offense, 7 people on defense going into it, but it felt like it was one. Like there was no dispute whatsoever.
and then you got days at like practice that it's like
Oh, it fell
that
apart.
it's like this one dude or somebody is just really mad and mess up everything and get mad at everyone else
Mm-hmm.
and then the coach. It's just like
Yeah.
I would say overall for our team it was pretty good. Like
But yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to. And if you have the least amount of those days, it's the more better you're gonna get. And that's what we did last year. But there's barely any disputes, and
Yeah.
clearly had one of the best seasons we've ever had. And in the past, we didn't have the best seasons, and I can remember a lot of disputes
yeah.
going on through practice. So I mean, yeah, I can completely relate to that.
yeah. But we had those days where everyone was getting along and stunts were
Yeah.
hitting, and
Some days it's just like a bad vibe and
bad vibe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Takes
Yeah.
one person.
yeah.
it really does actually.
I bet it's nicer to be inside than it is to be out on a really hot court.
Oh, 100%.
We did have some days outside though. Cheer.
Oh.
Y'all have to
Tell us
run.
about that.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes the situation would happen. So we're running a full out, which is our whole routine, beginning to end, and it's like you throw everything, every tumbling goes, all the stunts go. And she said at the beginning of the full out, she said if you drop your flyer, she hits the ground and y'all don't catch her, we're running a mile. And we're like, all right, guys, don't be doing any of that. And I look back,
Anything can happen.
boom, right on the ground. And
Everyone
it's like,
now?
yes,
gotta
everyone.
be
I don't even
kidding me.
stunt. I don't even stunt, so I don't have the opportunity to even like catch or like drop a flyer. So I'm just there. And
That's
I'm
the
like,
worst
have
when
to
you
be
have
kidding.
no
And,
control.
oh,
You
yeah.
gotta
That's
run.
that's what makes this such a team
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
Is one girl goes down, oh that's all of y'all conditioning.
Yeah.
I'm
In
sorry.
football, I mean,
Yeah.
front locker room's not clean. You got a 106s.
I feel like a lot of good
First
coaches.
thing.
That's what you got to build the team, and in order to do that, you have
Yeah.
to go through punishments together, even if it's not your fault. I mean,
Oh yeah.
That's part
May
of being
7th.
on a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Building like a brother sisterhood.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you're the one that busted your back handspring, you're on your face, then you gotta, everyone's doing burpees, it's on you, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Sorry,
because
guys.
like even if you like don't throw something, not even just like far falls, like you don't throw a tumbling pass, it's like nope, music stops and we're starting the whole thing over, and y'all are all out of breath. Just restart it or conditioning
And smile.
smile, yeah, smile, yell really loud.
Yeah, oh, the yelling. That
yelling.
really got me.
The yelling.
So I did competitive cheer, right? And there's no like actual cheers, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and there's a whole like portion of the routine where you have to yell really loud. And I didn't know that
As
running
loud as you
around
can.
and screaming your lungs out was a horrible work, like a terrible workout. Like I didn't know that. And that was like a big part of the
And
whole cheer routine.
we would do it every time we'd go. So say we'd have 3 full outs, where we're tumbling, we're stunting, and then it's like mid routine, yell as loud as you can for like 45 seconds maybe, just at the top of your
That's
lungs
great.
while
and
you're
then it's like,
banging
no,
signs everywhere.
that was not loud enough.
No, restart.
Just like,
Y'all,
okay.
y'all weren't yelling.
Like, did y'all know, like, we go to practice to scream?
No,
Isn't that just
I had
I mean,
fun?
I've
No
seen that like,
clue.
Like,
competition
scream as loud
where
as
they'll
we
do
can.
like
We're
the hold up
serious.
the signs and yell. But,
Coach
like,
Mason once had us do like this exercise where we all like laid on our stomachs and like she had us like screaming from like
Our
deep-
diaphragm.
Yeah, not like up in your voice. Like she's
a
like,
lot
you
of
need
the
to
girls
unlock
sounded,
something.
like, childish when
Yeah.
they'd yell. Like, yeah.
But then
Yeah,
you hear
yeah.
like,
supposed to come from like
Yeah,
here.
from down.
what's a school that's like really loud,
What do you mean?
like scary loud? You're like, ooh, they're-
Maybe.
I mean,
oh, Benton. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
actually like
Greenwood.
really
Good
loud.
example.
They did something right. They know how to scream, and so, hey, we
Yeah.
did that too though.
we tried.
We were very loud.
Y'all competed with them.
So was our student
Oh,
section.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any like crazy like workouts or conditioning y'all had?
Ooh, yeah.
There was
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one day. I remember it.
And why'd we even, was it punishment or did she, maybe she
it
just decided
was-
we're doing conditioning.
I think it was a little bit of like, y'all deserve this and like we need to condition.
workout.
So you know there's like 9 panels on the floor that we practice on.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
9 panels. And there's this thing called like snake where you like go like this around the panels.
So we're doing different workouts,
Oh.
like up and down, you know?
Okay.
And you're in a line. It's just one person after another. And so it started like bear crawls for several panels. And then there's just a bunch of workouts. There's like the inchworm where you go
There's
out. There's
tumbling. So
Oh,
you,
the
you
tumbling.
do 3 standing passes. It's a lot to throw yourself over completely
know,
backwards
you're
3
tired.
times in one row. You do that again. You do your highest running pass twice in that same panel. And we do this.
I
How
know
many
what that
times did
sounds-
we do this? This whole like thing.
I think it was like
It was ridiculous.
4 or 5 rounds.
And we're on our 3rd, and everyone's done. And we're like, no way,
Oh,
they're
some
done.
girls were cheating.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
you
And I
keep
said,
up.
what's going on?
But after that, basically, like throwing my last few back handsprings, my arms were giving out, and I was doing them like on my head, like my head was catching me.
Go backwards on
Oh.
the head, like
And
break
so,
your neck.
you know, that was like the most intense tumbling because my body was just giving out. I thought I was gonna throw up. I didn't. But after that, I was like, Coach Mason's serious. I was like, okay.
The next day, we actually
Not-
had to do an ice bath because the first time in our life we had to do
It
an
was
ice
also
bath.
Ice baths was
peak
bad.
tennis season, y'all. This was
we had a
during
match.
tennis
We had a
season.
match like the
2.
day before, and
We had
then
2
the day
matches that week,
after.
and we couldn't move our legs. It hurt
Most
to
sore
sit
I've ever
down.
been.
So
we
did it.
hopped in the ice bath together
Together.
because we were like, what's going on?
And
That was our peak dual sport
I remember
moment.
Ballard having
Yeah.
to take several
Bro.
ice baths over the summer after
I
7 on
hated
7.
those, dude.
Oh, it
They
was
were-
I
horrible.
love them.
You're not a fan of them?
Uh-oh.
I can't handle it, man. I mean,
It was
they
bad.
used
I
to.
love it.
Coach Masters used to force me in there and then grab my shoulders
Whoa.
and just push me down. And I would just look,
No one did that.
like I couldn't take
And
it.
then
dude.
they keep bringing ice.
Yes, not just
They don't
yeah,
pour
it's-
one and then let
It's
it go.
not.
They
Yeah, it's not
keep
slowly
coming.
getting warmer. It's only getting colder.
They just keep
It's-
going filled up.
I've
bring it
I've
back.
never
but
done
I needed it though.
Oh,
I've
Yeah.
never done an ice bath. I've been in like a really cold like pool, like my pool whenever it's in the wintertime. I bet it's different.
There's
but
no
I've
worse feeling than the ice just hitting you.
Oh.
I've tried to do like
You're
a,
already cold, and they
Yeah.
pour the bucket on top of you
Whoa, okay.
while you're in
We
the
don't
We
have
bath.
didn't
that
quite
treatment.
with that.
a little different, a little different.
Yeah.
So going into like college, is there a sport that they are gonna miss more, tennis or cheer?
I mean,
From what y'all talk, it seems like tennis
Yeah.
because y'all like.
I
We
seem
love
like y'all
played
love
tennis longer.
Luckily, like
Yeah.
tennis
Yeah.
is like it's one of those things. It's not like football. Like you can just play tennis.
Yeah, whenever we want.
Like you can just do it. Like you
can play
can't
for-
play
you
like
can literally-
organized football every other day. Like
it's a good.
There's so many people like at the country club that play for I mean, they're old people just playing
Yeah.
tennis, and it's healthy for them. It's a good thing. It's a skill that you learned, and as you're a kid, and you're going to be able to keep that for the rest of your life, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be running routes till when you're 80 years old, bro.
Yeah,
Never.
we're not
I
going to be
think-
flipping upside down and
I'd stunt in the
probably
pool,
more than
but
10 years. Yeah, maybe in the pool. I'll
Yeah.
do a little backflip or something.
Yeah, I would say that.
I haven't played tennis. Since
Yeah,
state.
I haven't either.
Really?
We
since
actually
that
put the
moment.
rackets down. I think
That's good for you.
It really
though.
but
ruined
we were
it.
really sad.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
After
what to
state.
think. I was
Sometimes you don't
so
even want to
upset.
like think about it.
Because we thought we were
No,
gonna
no,
win.
no,
We
no.
thought we were like state champs. We got off a conference. We were double state champs, and we
Oh.
were feeling so good. We were like, oh my god, I'm so ready for
ours. It's
state.
ours.
Like we have that title, and then for that to happen in the semifinals, we were just
Oh,
like,
it was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I couldn't
painful,
believe-
isn't it?
it sucks.
It hurt really
It
bad.
sucks.
Yeah,
Semifinals.
losing something you're supposed to win is not a good.
Yeah.
feeling.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No,
we
no.
had everything we needed. We had all of our friends and family came out.
Yeah, it was in. Where
Cersei.
was it? Cersei. Yeah.
Dylan, Nick, Coach Green,
They all
Coach
came.
B, they were all there.
Oh,
Just
the,
like
the
the
tennis
worst-
pro Nick.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
I know, he's
Play
awesome.
pickleball with him all the time.
Speaking
Great
of,
guy.
y'all play pickleball or no?
A little bit we did during the summer. We're
Yeah.
actually pretty good together too.
We'll beat
since we-
anybody.
Yeah, we actually did beat a lot of guys.
Ryan's pretty good.
Dude, Ryan.
I've
Oh, I
heard.
bet he is. I bet he
Ryan's
is.
mom might be better than him.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's mom's
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Dude, she's a pro. Dude, I beat her one time. Never let it down.
I feel like we need to start. Never mind. We're seniors, so it's not going to matter. We need a pickleball
ooh.
team. We need to all start
Gotta be a
This
club
summer.
first.
Yeah, this
Gotta have a
summer.
club.
We could do it this summer.
But then you got to get other schools to have one, and then
Yeah.
A lot of schools they got people that want it. You just gotta.
I think
I
they
don't-
started out kind of like fishing. They started out as like a club.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get started as a club and get people and funding, and then you can be a team.
Yeah.
God, that would be
We
great.
could
Imagine,
state
imagine representing
pickleball.
Lakeside for pickleball. That would be
we would
awesome.
destroy.
We
State
should have done that
champs.
earlier. Got
And
on
if you're
that.
good at tennis, you're really
it comes
good
so
at pickleball.
naturally.
That
yeah.
really would be so much fun. Imagine going to conference championships pickleball.
Yeah.
Like, you have a jersey with like a number on your back,
God.
dude? That would be awesome, man. When would that take place?
Ryan's trying to set it up.
That would be awesome.
I'd say like a spring sport. Spring.
Yeah, that would be good. Spring.
Yeah, not during
weather
football.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, for your football pickleball guys.
Spring
You know.
sport, and then if like a soccer player plays, like
Nah,
they
they
can
ain't
just
playing
pick
it.
it up.
Soccer people. Yeah, they ain't playing it.
whoa.
It's the tennis people, when they go to spring, you go to pickleball.
Yeah.
That would
makes
actually be a
sense.
good little rollover. Like
Because you can't,
same
you can't,
thing,
go in
different
your
vibe. You don't have
yeah,
to run as much.
can't do that at the same time.
No.
Messes
No,
up
it
your
actually
tennis.
really does mess up. I'd like play pickleball
believe
one
it.
day, the next day I'd do tennis, and I'm whiffing everything. Because the
I believe
rackets
it.
are
Yeah.
just, the ball bounce is different. It's just a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But same
the ball
motion.
is so different.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't go together.
It's gonna be even
Yeah.
like more
I feel
opposite.
like, actually, Dylan and Nick were like, y'all can't play any pickleball right
During
now.
tennis season,
Yeah.
like don't do that. But during the summer we did.
We were going crazy.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
actually
Barrett.
really
I
fun.
mean, Barrett was really good at tennis, and then I played
Oh, yeah.
pickleball the other week, and he can smack it.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's
We
good.
play-
Barrett's
we
Barrett's
play a good bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I can see how that definitely correlates from tennis to pickleball. Except my mom is decent at tennis, and she's not very good at pickleball.
It's hard to like get down at first. Pickleball from tennis to pickleball, it's weird.
My
And
mom
switching from either.
whiffs the pickleball.
Yeah.
It's because of the racket.
I
swear.
It really and the ball. It's both.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the pickleball probably is much smaller too.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I think also there is a way different. Like the close up game, completely different.
Yeah.
The only thing I think is really similar is the far away, like forehand and
Yeah.
backhands. That's where tennis players are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really excel. Barrett is kind of ridiculous at it. It's
I'm kind of off.
not fair sometimes.
Really?
Really not good.
I think it's harder to pick tennis up than pickleball
Oh
though.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say I'm like
absolutely.
really good at pickleball, but I'm like. Pretty
I think
average.
it's-
like I can.
A lot of people can be
Tennis.
average at pickleball. Not a lot of people can be average at tennis
Yeah,
because
exactly.
tennis is different. It's
Yeah.
you have to have a feel to you. I mean,
Oh
Especially now, can't play tennis.
Yeah, I think everyone can kind of pick up pickleball, but I think it's one of those things where it's really hard to get actually really good
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Like that takes a while. But I think it's definitely easier to pick up pickleball than
Yeah.
tennis.
Definitely.
Like if I got out there with a racket from far away, I can't just sling a forehand across court. I can't do it
No.
at all.
And then whenever they hit it at me, I'm just. Okay.
Yeah.
It takes so much time and reps. Like get tennis down. Just so much time.
Yeah. We were both really bad
Yeah.
when we first started.
Oh, like really?
I feel like everyone when they first start.
I just didn't know if y'all had like any like prior like. I mean, she joined 2 years before almost winning the state championship.
I mean, you can get
Yeah,
good
you can-
really fast. I was
Yeah.
for some reason I was on top 6 my freshman year.
Oh, you're a natural.
I don't no.
Oh yeah.
I had very good coaches, and I guess I just felt that kind of freshman year like pressure, like, oh, I got to get good fast. And my thing was I like to just slam it over the fence because my racket was always angled up, and so we fixed that. And yeah, same with Addison and Brenna. They got good really quick.
Yeah,
When did
Brenna
Brenna
and I
start?
joined at the same time.
Oh.
We were kind of like,
Yeah.
let's just do tennis because we had both quit cheer and both quit track. And we were like, what do we do? Mia was in tennis, and so
It's like it's going great.
we gave it a try, and both of us loved it, and we all 3 stuck through. And Annabelle did it too.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
tennis
it
is just a good vibe too.
It
It's
is.
great.
It's so
It is
fun.
so great.
Like,
Yeah.
just, like,
The whole
happy
team
and,
is so
like-
fun. No arguments ever, really, for the most part.
Oh, yeah. Tennis team is so fun.
Yeah.
Well, Drew, you got anything? Y'all got anything?
I think that's a good wrap up point.
Yeah. Y'all want to say anything before we conclude?
We had fun.
Brendan
Sorry, I was
in the
distracted.
background.
We had a fun year. I wouldn't change a thing. I wish we won state. We still did in my heart, but yeah,
Such a blast.
such
Thank
a
y'all.
blast.
Well, awesome.
Thank you
Thanks for
guys.
joining us.
Boom.